house, and I'm upset about it.
I just had 2 Samoas today, and I am delighted that it has them in my freezer. It was worthwhile to buy them.
I mean, it's my own fault there are no cookies, because I did have cookies at some point, and they were all eaten.
Right. That's
They
true.
gone.
That is the sad plight of
We have
cookies.
some Oreos. I think they were.
Do you get the boo ones?
Oreos? No,
Oh,
these are
what?
older. They
What's
had
the
like
flavor?
marshmallow pieces in the
Ooh,
chocolate cookie wafer part.
nice.
Oh.
That's crazy. I like it.
I've
So
seen
there's
the
gotta be, like,
s'more
little
ones
fry-
where
freeze-dried?
like they put the cream layer, and like one of the cream layers is an Oreo, or not an Oreo, is a marshmallow.
That sounds awesome.
That's what I've seen, like where they have like chocolate and
These
marshmallow.
magical
I don't know.
Oreo treats.
Didn't
But I'm
make it.
interested in this. But the boo ones are the orange cream, and then the actual cookie itself has like a print of like, oh, a cat, a ghost, a witch has had spider webs, something like that.
Wow.
It's all
Spooky.
spoopy things.
Y'all,
like
have
it.
you heard of hot cocoa bombs?
Oh yes, I've seen many videos of them on the internets, and
my
I'm
God.
I'm sorry. What is this?
So it's the deal is
A
yes,
hot cocoa
please.
bomb.
Yes, hot cocoa.
I just
bomb.
learned about these today.
Oh,
This has nothing to do with the
they're pretty
episode.
recent.
Bring these into my life, please. Tell me all about it.
It's a chocolate. Imagine a chocolate ball, if you will, a hollow ball,
There you go.
and you steam hot milk, and then you can drop the ball in, or you can put the ball in first. I probably recommend that with hot steaming milk, but and then pour the milk on top, and then as the chocolate melts, inside it is hot cocoa mix and marshmallows, so it like explodes, and whatever else, like there's like unicorn ones, so there's like sprinkles in some of
So,
them.
like, a
Some of them are
bath bomb,
s'mores,
but
so
hot
there's like
cocoa.
graham.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm
So
obsessed.
there's like graham cracker in them, some of them. There's
I'm never gonna make
caramel
one of these.
in
Where do I
some
find
of
these?
I'm
Etsy.
sure-
I heard that
can buy
Costco is selling like holiday ones.
Oh.
They look like baubles, like Christmas
Oh.
ornaments, and they put them in like a
fancy.
set.
All
But
right.
Etsy for Shoresies has them. Brought to you by
Cocoa
Etsy.
Bomb. I'm gonna. That is a thing I'm gonna look for. Who needs cookies when I
I
can have
was
hot cocoa
super
bombs?
excited to learn about these.
It does seem enchanting. It's a fun idea, and they make fun videos of it's just a delight to watch that like explosion of marshmallows
awesome.
and chocolate.
I mean, I love
powder.
like bath bombs and what happens with bath bombs. So
I know
it's a
a
drinkable
chocolate
bath bomb.
version
that you can eat.
that I could just drink and enjoy and
Don't
giggle
eat
about.
bath bombs. I don't
No.
recommend that.
No, that is not.
That's
Those are
generally
not
bad idea.
recommended for eating.
Do not consume bath
All right,
bombs.
They
guys.
contain soap,
Among other things.
among other things, glitter,
Sodium
like non-edible
bicarbonate.
glitter,
Sometimes toys.
Food dye.
plastic pieces. Yep, don't even go there.
Tiny plastic dinos.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Yeah.
depends what you get.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, you never know.
It could happen.
Make
worlds.
world.
Never.
Hey guys, you want to
Hey,
sing a song
hey.
for me? Sing a song of sixpence.
Pocket full of rye. 10 and 20 blackbirds. 4 and 20 blackbirds? 4 and 20 blackbirds.
4 and 20 blackbirds.
What's new?
Ah.
What's new? New horizons. What's new? What's new? New horizons.
What's new?
What's new?
I have
Nailed
like
it.
I have a sub intro to put within this one because it's not only a what's new, it's also a
Fashion Falls fits your life.
have you guys been inside resident services this week?
No, tell us what's there, Joelle. What's going on?
If you have not been inside resident services, you might not know that it is getting chilly on your island. The weather is getting just a little bit chillier, and our dear friends Tom Nook and Isabel have started to don their autumnal seasonal.
Oh, you know what? In the intro, she is wearing a delightful little V-neck sweater
Yeah, she's got a
With
little
a little-
cardigan or
with
something.
a little embroidered flower on it.
Yeah, it's very precious.
It's just precious.
Yep.
So what is Tom Nook wearing? Is it still Hawaiian or not
It's-
Hawaiian islands inspired, or is it
I've
more
already
like sweater
forgotten.
and-
It's
I'm
the
gonna go
green.
see.
It's the green.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Is
it a
the
green
green
argyle?
argyle?
It's a green. What does that mean? It's a green.
It's well, because like
It's a green Mario.
I think it's his classic
That's
green argyle.
Leash. I just thought actually the green one is Luigi. So
It's a green Luigi.
Nice try.
Oh, another segue. Little Lion Cake just got Luigi's Mansion 3 this week from his
my gosh.
grandparents.
Oh,
my
that's
gosh,
so
exciting.
perfect. It's
This
spoopy,
is-
right? It's
I'll
fun.
have to send you offline this
yes.
video of him. So he's upset because on Monday he had a little bit of an incident at school where he didn't want to go to school anymore. So he may or may not have intentionally poured water on his computer in hopes that it would break and then it wouldn't work anymore and then he wouldn't have to go to school. Oh yeah.
Oh, I love it. So he's like, okay, so Joelle is showing us Tom Nook's garb, and it is in fact a lovely, a yellowy orange sweater, topped with the green track jacket.
Yeah,
it's like a track jacket.
It's really cute.
Yeah, with a leaf on it, with a little leaf.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nook
and
leaf.
the sweater has
and the
a little
sweater-
pattern of the.
Like the socks.
Yeah, what is that pattern
bandana.
of? There's a certain
Fair
name for
Isle.
those.
Fair Isle, right? I learned that last year from the two of you. And then my favorite sock started making Fair Isle ones, and I knew what it meant. It made me very excited.
That's amazing.
Anyway, Lion Cake. Yeah.
Yeah, so Lion Cake got in trouble on Monday because he was not supposed to pour water intentionally or unintentionally on his computer.
No.
All ended up being okay.
Good.
But as a result, his grandparents who had already sent over a present for being good listeners over the weekend, that he couldn't get that present. But as a result, Lion Cake's sister got an extra present for being a good listener as a way of like showing, hey, if you're extra good listener, you get extra presents. If you don't follow instructions, you don't. So I told him that little Lion Cake's sister has 2 presents, and he had a meltdown. Like just crying, screaming.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, you don't even know what your present is yet. I'm like, you could, like, it could be the most amazing one present in the world, and you don't even know. And so
It's like the marshmallow test with little kids. Like they want the marshmallow now. They don't want to wait for more marshmallows if they're patient, right? Like,
yep. So he's like, no, I don't want her to have any presents. I want her to have 0 presents. And I was like, well, funny you should say that because her first present is a plushie of Zero the dog from Jack Skellington.
She did get 0 presents.
So mad.
Presents.
Like I was like, yes, because I was laughing. I was like, you said 0 and you get that's what you got.
That's
P.S.
adorable.
Just side note. I want one of those. Where does one get one?
I don't know. I didn't buy it. Probably Amazon if I had to guess.
Dear Leisha's mom.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sure it's Amazon. But 0 is the best. So I want to know more. Anyway,
he's a cutie. So the other present for her was a Sally doll. From Jack from
this is
Nightmare
all very
Before
on
Christmas.
theme. I love it.
Yes. Because she asked for that. She's like, I don't have a Sally doll. And they're like, oh, you don't, do you? Will. Let me take care of that for you.
Very specific.
So he was very
Great.
upset that she had those 2. And then I was like, well, do you want to see what your present is now, Lion Cake? And he said, yeah. He's like crying.
Oh my goodness.
And then I showed it to him, and like he's like, like, it's like
The crying is going to smiles
happiness. And
all
he's
the
like,
way.
I wanted this. And he's like looking at the camera because I'm like recording it all. And he's like, no, I wanted this one because I wanted to show my mom the ghost dog. And it's like so, and I've watched
cute.
so many commercials for this. He calls the
goodness.
playthroughs commercials.
Wow. Actually, I mean, really, it's a great way to sell an item.
Yeah.
Not untrue.
Not wrong.
Promotion.
So they both got ghost dogs on it
They both
somehow.
got ghost dogs, and
That's
he's been
amazing.
so happy playing this game. But
It looks so fun. Luigi.
the reason I'm saying any of this is because
Yes.
it's really cute when Luigi gets scared in the game. He goes, Mama Mario. Yes, the cutest.
And doesn't it sound, he has like different intonations of saying
Yeah,
it too. It's not always the
Mario.
same sound. It's really cute. Yes. I'm so excited.
adorable.
I want to see his reactions for sure.
It's
He's
so cute.
so sweet.
And Lion Cake is especially excited because he gets to play as Gooey.
Yes.
Well, we can help him play as the other character to help because there's a lot of controls involved
Sure.
in this game, so his muscles and motor skills are sometimes a little bit tricky.
It's-
for them, as it
You
gets
say
harder
all
and
of this,
harder.
but I've
Accessible.
watched him play games that I am terrible at. So
It's true.
He's got
he's
some
very.
skills.
He's really good at it, but
Yeah.
like also, it's hard. It gets progressively harder too. There's more things you can do and like more more buttons to press. And
All those motor skills.
coordinating two of them at the same time, holding one down and then pressing the other. So,
Yeah, no, I get it.
he's thoroughly enjoying it.
Oh,
So,
that's
awesome.
wonderful.
I'm very happy to hear
and
that.
he realized that one present could just be enough.
That's
Yeah,
right.
one present gives
Dianu.
you
Very special
It was
present.
enough for Lion Cake.
Oh.
So yeah, we were talking about fashion, but Luigi's
I mean,
fashionable.
That was
we were talking about
perfectly
the color
in time.
green, and we
Oh, yeah,
sort of that
green.
Luigi
Green.
was green, and I
Yes.
guess Tom Nook might be Luigi for Halloween. We don't know. Well, we might never
Who can
find
know?
out.
So this track jacket, is it the same one that Bo wears?
Bam?
Bam. Bam.
Well,
Not
it's
Bo.
Oh, does Bo
Bam.
wear it? Who's Bo?
Bam?
Wait,
I know what
no,
you're talking
Bo-
about. Yeah, Bam wears. Well, a lot of them.
Bam.
wear
Wait, does
track-
Bo wear one too? Oh, you know what? Because I think we're thinking
They all
of
wear.
the sweater that Bo wears. Because remember, he starts off with a little Nordic sweater that's kind of Fair Isle-ish, and then Bam had. I think Bam starts off with those track jackets, but
Oh,
this is
you're
special.
right.
The thing that's special about this
It's
though is
Bam.
that it's open. It's like open to show the sweater underneath,
Yeah.
which is really sweet.
And it actually,
Mhm.
it's sort of a track jacket, but it actually, like, if you look at the sleeves, it looks more like a
Oh,
sweater
yeah?
to me. Like,
Oh,
like the top, like the top
Wait,
collar.
I'm gonna look.
oh,
the,
gotcha.
the collar is like folded down, and it kind of has more of like a sweatery collar, but it could be one of those track jackets that's like half
A
sweater,
little
half
knit
track
collar
jacket.
at the top.
Like those, like,
Yeah.
is it
It's
Columbia
hard
that
to
makes
say.
them
Yeah,
or something?
you're right. Well, I will say that the picture of Bam's track jacket has a smaller emblem, and I don't know if it's just because it's a different
It's a different
know.
one. Yeah,
render.
I know what you're
or if it's
talking
a
about.
different track jacket.
I think the BAM one or just the standard track jacket you
The
can buy at
regular track
Abel's
jacket.
is it doesn't
Vanilla.
have the circle around the leaf. I think that's just the leaf,
Ah,
and I think this
okay.
Tom Nook one has the circle around the leaf.
This is like
be
the
wrong.
the luxury. Only the higher price tag paying folks
Yeah.
can get the fancier emblem, the knit
Yeah,
collar version.
somehow he's he's writing to our giraffe friend and getting the fancier
yes
clothes.
to Gracie. Ooh, Gracie's
Grace.
tracksuit line. That would be exciting
Ooh,
to have
Gracie.
Grace tracksuits. So
I
it'd
love
be like
I love the
luxury
idea that
tracksuits.
she's out there and she's just shipping stuff to Tom Nook because they're friends, but
That
like
would be.
she will
I'll
not
try
deign to
this.
ship to anyone else.
Nope.
Nor will she actually rough it and visit the island. So it's just like, "Ugh, I
No,
can't
she-
drive my car there.
No, and probably knowing that Label is off on this island all the time, and they're probably enemies now or whatever.
Oh no!
I just wrote
drama.
all kinds of fan fiction, didn't I?
Oh gosh, yeah, I love it. I love it. It's a
I
little
want to know
fan
all about
faction.
the breakup between the professional breakup between Gracie and Label LaBelle. I want to know
That's
all
right.
about it.
Between the two fashion mavens, the mogul and her sweet on what was like she was like just coming up in the fashion world and calling herself LaBelle for a while too. She was trying to fit in. And then
She's
she was
trying.
like, I can be myself and make my own way. Don't tell me
Exactly.
what to do, Gracie.
Right?
Oh no, I love it.
just to be a fly in the wall of the day she quit of that conversation. She ripped off her scarf and said, "I'm out of here."
I'm free.
Oh, but you know what? She still keeps her little scarf tied up on her bag. So
She
she
does.
hasn't thrown it out. It's
Aw,
really
she
sweet.
knows where she came from.
That's right. She just respects her roots,
From where she came.
the secondary roots.
Yeah, she's returned to her original roots, but she won't forget her secondary roots.
I'm going
Second-
back
that's
to
right.
my roots.
I love it. Keeps her grounded.
That's
Very
right.
nice.
Beautiful.
Was that it?
Say bien.
I,
Guess
I think that's all that's
Oh,
new.
yeah.
I haven't discovered new costume fashion. I've now seen everything of the costumes available for
I've
Halloween.
seen it
and
all.
They're all
And
really
I've
fun
seen
and cool.
everything.
Now I've
Um,
seen everything.
Yeah, no, I mean
Now
the
I've
only thing
seen
new I would
everything.
say is that people are designing really cool stuff now. Like pro designs
Ooh.
are all over the map.
They're
so
really cool.
if you're looking for something specific, just go to your Able Sister, go to the pro design, and
Yeah.
just search for like a name of a character or a word, and you're gonna it's a treasure
It's
trove
really
in there.
a
It's really
delightful. I agree. It's like such a great thing. Don't forget that resource because you can find beautiful things. Which isn't to say don't make your own stuff because please make your own wonderful creations too.
you can
Add
go your own way.
creations. You can go your own way.
I do have a nitpick
Go your own way.
with the app.
Whoa! Oh,
Own way.
hey,
Wait.
She's got a real complaint.
Nitpick.
What's your real complaint? Got a real nitpick. Doesn't sound the same.
Complete nitpick.
Nitpick.
I don't like that you have to search.
Me neither. I don't like yada does either. I agree.
I prefer the boopadoot personally. If I had to make my choice, what do you
I
think?
don't like
Leash?
that you have to search the
I think
whole
the
name.
Skiddle Daddles are the
thing.
best.
I'm so sorry,
guys.
Joelle. I'm so sorry. Please.
I almost had the train of thought, and you just
No,
ran right over
I
it.
know. You were saying you don't like that you have to search for the entirety of a name. You can't do a partial search. So
Right.
if I was looking for Captain Kirk, I couldn't just put in Kirk in the search terms. I would have to put in Captain Kirk.
And like some people might call it Star Trek Kirk, and you can't type in Kirk and hope to get Star Trek Kirk. You only get things that are only named Kirk. Like it's just it's very.
It would be
annoying.
nice.
Oh.
Yeah. So it can't
That
just
is a
contain
nitpick.
the bit. So yeah,
Like
I agree.
it ain't no
They need to use
Google is
some
what
grep.
I'm saying. Yes. They do need
Leash
some
used
grep.
the term
You
grep.
need some grep.
Is grep short for something? And what is it short for?
Yeah, I don't remember. But I
remember
do
either.
know that I used it a lot in InDesign
Okay.
to like
Oh.
partially search for things. It's like a way of it's like shorthand, like you had, I don't know. It's like short codey ways of searching for stuff easily.
I like it.
Look it up,
Short,
guys.
codey ways.
I don't know.
Grep, grep is a command line utility for searching plain text data sets for lines that match a regular expression.
See?
Wow.
The regular
That's just what she was saying.
the regular expression is the key part of that. Like being able to search
gotcha.
within is key, like rather than it having to match the whole term.
Exactly. Right. So that's what we need now. We have exact matches only, which is not the most helpful, but it does keep your matches down, I suppose. If it didn't have that and it might pull up so many hits, then
I don't care.
let me look through all of those pages of hits. It is fun to look through the pages of hits.
Yep,
Though.
I want to see it all.
It's fun.
But I guess that's what like Pinterest and Google and Reddit are for. That's where you find your stuff, the hard
Can't
way.
find
I
some
can't
stuff.
be using two things at the same time.
You know, you're not kidding. I hate when I have to
What
like,
am
pull my
I,
phone out and type in a code. It's like, ugh.
Millennial?
Can I just like send? Hey, here's a fun dream suite. I'm just gonna dream suite it up right now. Can I just send codes and text and things from my phone, like using the Nook Link app, for example? So like, I could send Able Sisters my like the designer codes I'm finding on Reddit and other things.
That'll be fun.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a great suggestion.
Or
to be
send
able
it to your mail. Or whatever. I don't know. Something
Send
that
it somewhere.
works.
Just make it easier to like copy paste.
Send it somewhere. Send it somewhere. It would be nice to like, you know how this is getting crazy, but you know how like Amazon has like the little like the little plug-in thing for Chrome
Yes. So you can just
where you can like add to wish list.
Sure.
Can Nintendo Switch like online account have one of those where like if you see a code that you like, you could just add it to your thingy and then it adds it to your account, which syncs to your game, and then you're all set. And it's part of your thing. And boop, bop, beep, skittle, daddle.
I just want like a whole contained like content network of stuff. Nintendo. I don't want to have to do things the hard way. That's all.
Yeah. Make it easy.
We had these complaints with Pocket Camp too. Like it was hard to copy and paste like codes into the thing, or if you're
Everything's hard.
if you're like typing it in and you went away to type in the next 5 letters, you'd have to start all
clears it
over
out.
again. So you literally had to memorize like 16 characters in order to put.
What was that for?
That was for the friend
adding
codes.
friend codes.
Oh,
in Pocket
friend
Camp.
code.
I would just
Yes.
because my memory is not so good as I could remember 16 digits. I would just write it down and then have to translate
Yes.
it, which is
or like have it on your screen. You're
Right,
again
on a big
using
computer.
2 systems at once.
Yeah, had it on the computer, and then I was like on my phone.
Gross.
Yep.
Oy, to the bay.
Who has time for that?
No,
Ain't nobody got time for that.
not me, my friend.
Not me. Not with technology.
Speaking
and
of time,
you didn't like that? I thought that
no,
was
it's
pretty good.
perfect. Speaking of time,
Time is on JB's side with things that make you go Things that make you go
I want to talk about time travel.
traveling.
Yes.
Yeah, tell
tell
me
us
about
about
it.
time travel.
Yes. So when I mentioned like a couple weeks ago that I was doing all that time travel to like catch up to October very quickly, and I played like what one would call 20 something days, but like in 3 days. That was like an adventure in time traveling, but like I was going back and forth and everything was chaos because a couple times I jumped to present because things were broken and I got anxious that the present time was breaking things. I really I had started developing conspiracy theories about time travel.
Whoa.
There's a lot to unpack here, but the thing that I've been learning this week. So last week I wanted to time travel so that I could. What was I trying to accomplish? Oh, I know what I was trying to accomplish. I wanted to completely build all of the tiers on my island. Like I wanted to get everything built out, but buildings were in the way. So I decided that in order to get bridges built and buildings moved and everything quickly, I would just go back, 15 days, and so to the beginning of October, basically. And I didn't want to go past the month because things change and that's awkward. But I went back 15 days so I could basically move every single building, build all the bridges, and just get that all done one day after another, not have to wait 15 days to get everything moved. And that was the day I learned that any sort of backwards time travel, be it a day, be it 15 days, those turnips, those turnips go poop.
Kills turnips.
Time travel, any backwards, even backwards one day kills turnips. Time traveling forwards more than one day also kills turnips.
Yeah.
So that was
that's interesting. So you can time travel forward one day and it doesn't hurt your turnips?
Correct. One day.
That is
so I think if you go one
surprising.
day at a time, I think it'll be okay. As long as you don't go past Sunday or
one
Saturday,
one day at a time.
I believe so. I didn't test because I'd already lost my turnips at that point.
Sure.
But I bought more turnips. I went back to a Sunday and bought more turnips just to test it again. And then I jumped 2 days and they died again. So, P.S. Don't maybe do 2 inventories if you're doing a test.
Oh no! Yes, yikes!
Infinite money going on here. I was fine. I have millions of bells. Okay. It was a fun test.
Good.
But the other thing I learned. So Sarah, you might recall that the first week in October, I had a really good bell or turnip rate.
Excellent turnip price. I do remember that was quite good.
And it was exciting. And I think it was Bill Mack that surprised me with that knowledge. And I was like, woo, it's fun.
It's true.
But so what I learned on that occasion, so I went all the way back to that day thinking I could sell my turnips. I already knew I had a spike that day. Turns out if you time travel, all of your turnip prices reset. Just 100%.
Wow.
You cannot
so you can't repeat a good price.
And that also means
when
I went into this week on, Monday and I was starting to record my turnip prices, I had absolutely no idea what my previous week's pattern was because I had time traveled so much that there was no way to know if I had a spike that week or whatever. It was a hot mess. So that's something to keep in mind. Your patterns get totally messed up if you use time travel.
So it does make sense if they've invested a lot in time, in turnips rather. Time travel is very risky and probably will give you a big old mess.
Yeah.
It mostly is a headache, I don't know. So it's very confusing.
So how do you feel about time traveling in general, Joelle? Are you planning on continuing using it as needed or?
I'm only going to use it if there's something I really, really wish I still had from something I earned earlier in the game. I would only use it there was some event thing that I couldn't remember, but December comes around and I still don't have that thing that I want. I might time travel for something like that. I don't know that I will because I don't like it. It stresses me out. I get weeds all over my island. You get the roaches all over your house.
Roaches. Oh no.
Time traveling a couple days backwards isn't as bad, I think, but I don't know that I would do it. I just don't like it ultimately. So,
well, it's a tool that you could use if needed, but it's a tedious tool.
Yeah,
I think
tedious tool,
and it comes with its own set of rules and risks.
It takes some patience. There are some other fun things that I discovered along the way, when I was jumping days and days and days. One morning, I was informed that someone was in my campsite. And I was like, oh, okay, let me go see who's in my campsite. That sounds fun. And why am I forgetting who it was? Because I was very excited about it at the time. It was a snooty character that I like. I can't remember who it is right now. That's really sad that I was I specifically went out of my way. I booted sweet little Pashmina because she wasn't my Pashmina. She was my fake Pashmina. Because, original Oasis Pashmina has a special place in my heart. This Doppel Pashmina didn't remember me the same way, and it just felt cold.
Just wasn't the same.
Even like this text is a little bit different. I still love him, of course. But yeah, so like I went through the rotation and I was like, I'm not about to like do the whole thing where you like restart the game and try to get them to ask different things. Right. But I was like, you know what? I'm okay with this. Diana. It was Diana.
Diana, the sweet deer.
She's pretty.
I love her.
She's so pretty.
She's purple and she has purpley stuff and it made me happy. So I saw her and she was like, hey, I can move to your island. And I said, okay. And I wouldn't have found her had I not been time traveling. So there's that.
So it's a sweet treat. So a bonus that you might get some surprise campers in there. Mm-hmm. That's good.
Yeah, it's a good fast way of like cycling through, surprises and characters, and it's a good way to like collect stuff from Red. Like it's because every time Red arrives on your island while you're time traveling, it's like a new day. Now that's kind of messy too. Like any vendor you see, if they send you something the next day, they just send it whenever you log back in. So like if I was there on a Wednesday and then I time traveled to a Monday, it arrives Monday either way. But then that same vendor could be there on Monday because the whole cycle resets. It's basically like you're in parallel universes because
you just
the moment you time travel, right.
Any record keeping you're worried about, just like, forget about it.
This is no Back to the Future situation. Like, you're not traveling in your same timeline. You're traveling in, like, this is more like Avengers style. It's the multiverse. Different from Back to the Future. If you watched Endgame as closely as I did, you will understand all the holes in those plots, but fun to watch anyway.
I like the movies that like just admit that it doesn't make sense, like Looper. They're like, don't try to think about it, it'll fry your brain.
Exactly. It's like, don't overthink it. Just go sit over there.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Got it. All right, guys, do you want to take a break?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. I'm going to get a sip of water. Delicious.
Beautiful.
So refreshing.
So cold, so crisp. Water. So cold, so crisp.
You could write an ad for
the
it.
essence.
The essence of life.
Of wetness.
Water's big selling point. It's real wet.
Oh, we got some announcements.
Announcements.
What's the first announcement? We had a contest.
It's true.
Tell us about that.
Oh, you want me to tell you about it?
Yeah.
That contest, we may have, spammed your social media feeds. We may have told you about it repeatedly for the last 3 weeks, but the contest is now closed. You can no longer submit your costumes to our costume contest, and we are currently voting. We cannot tell you who the winner is because we don't know yet.
That's right. Even if you gave us
Select
a grand
panelists.
Prize to tell us what it was, we wouldn't be able to tell you yet.
So exciting.
I mean, you could bribe us all you want.
I haven't seen them yet, but Sarah and Joelle have told me wonderful things about these costumes.
I think
super exciting.
There's a great collection of recognizable characters, of originals, which is fun. Originals. I always love when people come up with new ideas. Some real spoopy ones, and then just some really fun and silly ones. It's a good combo.
Good mix.
Good mix.
Nice. And I don't know any of them who submitted what because I haven't been paying attention.
When I made the judging panel poll, I made sure it was blind, so you don't know who submitted what.
It's
nice.
Yeah,
good
Very
system.
Exciting. Well, you know though.
I mean I do, but fine. There's enough judges to remove my bias. It'll be okay. I didn't make any.
All right.
I didn't touch any of them. But I will say we'll announce it next week on the podcast. Yeah. We'll announce the winners. There'll be three top three winners. Sorry,
and we'll also have our. We'll go through
winners.
Our costumes.
Yeah, we're gonna have our Guess Who costume contest, our third annual Guess Who.
Very exciting.
We'll also post all the fun pictures of all the costumes on social media. I'll probably just spam everyone's feed on like Halloween and maybe November 1st as well. And then
exciting.
What are we doing on Halloween itself?
We're doing a Twitch stream
or
two. Or two. Oh, that's true. We are doing
Twitch.
The
Twin
first one
Twitch.
is gonna feature our very special guest, Lion Cake.
Oh my gosh.
So he can experience Halloween
Yeah, and
the Animal Crossing way.
And Rar and I are just super excited to experience it with him. That was
So
the
we'll be-
goal
It's
of
gonna
all of
be
this.
great. Yes, obviously.
So you
Our
guys will
true
be coming
motive.
over to my island for the first
Yeah.
one, I think.
Yeah, we're going to Ed a Mermaid for the
Yup.
early Halloween party.
Yeah.
So
Twitch
fun.
stream.
Yeah. And then for the second one,
We'll be hopping over. I think
little
we're going
Leash
to
will be
Nicktown.
over
Yeah.
Good old
at
Come visit.
Nicktown.
to come
Nicktown.
visit.
I mean, we can visit my
Another
island,
fun
but it's
time.
mostly just grass right now. So.
Beautiful, the
spoopy.
prairie grain. Prairie grain. Why not?
It has its own
Delicious.
spoopiness, I suppose, and lots of
Yeah.
trees. That has its own
Ooh,
spoopiness. But
see, that
I'm like
sounds-
more excited to celebrate on Nicktown. But hey, if Nicktown
Please,
proves
feel
to
free.
be just not as much fun, which I find it hard,
Yeah, that never happened. That always
we
happens.
can we can hop over to New Oasis.
Always
New Oasis.
New Oasis.
New Oasis Mark II.
Joey Boasis.
Joey Oasis.
It's true.
Nice.
Um,
So look forward to that.
yeah.
Please look forward to it. Watch
Yeah,
live,
Looking
watch
forward
recorded.
to it.
if
come
you're a
and chat
fan
and
of
chat.
Halloween like we are, I think you'll enjoy our various activities next week.
We like it. Just
Yeah.
a little
Well,
bit.
fans. A
It's
little
our,
bit.
it's our jam.
Fan jam.
What else do we have, Sarah, in our Patreon that you wanted to maybe
Patreon.
tell people
Oh,
about? Yeah.
we have some very sweet and special things that are a collaboration between Leash and JB. Because
Mhm.
Leash designed some beautiful artwork for our contest that has some
did.
personalized
I made it.
characters of Leash, Rar, and JB.
Yeah, I'm a
And
skeleton.
JB is- yes, I'm a zombie. And Leash is a witch.
I'm a witch.
The cutest little witch. Cutest little witch. The little wart nose. I noticed that. I loved it a lot. I was trying to figure out what that was, and I was like, oh, it's like a wart nose, maybe a hook nose
Yeah.
with a wart on it. I love it. I love it a lot.
Yeah, yeah. You got
But
it.
anyway,
you got it.
Now it is also available if you're a Patreon. You can download it for your wallpaper for your computer or for your wallpaper for your cell phones, and it's really adorable and
The cutest.
cute.
I have it on mine, and I smile every time I see it. So I recommend it to all of you.
Hashtag fresh.
And then don't forget, we also have RAR Special Pro Design available
Mm-hmm.
through
Yeah,
the
Halloween,
end of
right?
October. Yeah,
Yeah.
Enjoy it. Wear it.
Yeah.
Keep
Go
it in
find
Super
it.
cute.
patterns.
Super cute.
Super
Super
cute.
duper cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We make cute things.
We like
do.
cute things.
Pocket Pod.
Also
We
true.
make cute things.
Oh,
It's true.
yeah.
Oh man. Is that all the announcements? I think it is.
I think
Yeah?
that's it.
Are those all the announcements? I think that would be proper grammar. Is that the yeah.
Is
Are
that
those-
those
those are.
announcements?
Is that those
Those-
announcements all
Heretofore, these have been
all,
the
all
announcements.
the ding dong?
Partake
Yep.
of them as you will.
yeah.
Yeah. The answer is yes.
Well, guys, we've had this on our evergreen when we get around to it, but every previous episode up until this point has been running super duper long.
Yes.
So we haven't gotten to do this.
True.
But it's time for a
Spotlight Villager.
it's a spotlight camper villager.
villagers. They camp in there. They're villagers.
Village
Islanders.
camper. Islanders. Spotlight Islander.
Yeah. Aw.
Oh, well, this
forgot.
one is, I don't even remember the context of when we first started talking about this little villager.
It's because I fell in love with her. I met her on one of Lowe's islands, and I said, "Who is this? How do I
Aw.
get her in my life?" And then I was able to acquire the amiibo with Rar's help, and I brought her into my last island, and I love her so much.
Get out of Lowe's Island. Diddy, diddy, diddy.
She's still there too.
And
She's-
on to my island. Dee, diddy,
She's on
dee.
both. She still lives in some sort of like weird fake version of Last Oasis in perpetuity.
I said, hey, you, get on to my island.
Get out of my dream suite.
Ba-dip-ba-dip-ba-dip-doo.
Into
Get out of my dreamies.
island.
She is forever dreamy.
My dreams.
Aw.
Anyway,
Who are we talking about?
We're talking about
Tell us
my
her name.
favorite cow. Maybe not your favorite cow, but my favorite cow. Tipper, the one and only
Oh,
Tipper.
Tipper, so cute.
Well, let's talk about Tipper.
Yeah, please. Let's do
I'm looking at a picture of Tipper because I'm just now. I've held off from looking at Tipper, from learning
No
about Tipper.
No spoilers.
Ooh.
I didn't want to be.
Sure.
I didn't want to be
Make it fresh.
spoiled. Oh my goodness, she's got a lot of stuff about her.
Do you want to tell us?
I'm just
maybe
like
start with the
reading.
look?
I'm reading her coffee
Oh, my
flavors and
goodness.
all this good stuff.
So many
Tipper.
preps.
Tipper is a snooty cow villager in the Animal Crossing series.
I
Yes, it does say that.
I see that. I see that.
The series.
Fun. Fun thing they did there.
Her name is derived from cow tipping. What?
Never would have called that. Never would have.
Which means to sneak up to a sleeping upright cow and tip them over for fun.
By the way, super not cool to do. By the way, just putting it
No,
out there. Not
I mean
cool.
it's not nice to do.
Seems real mean.
Yeah,
It's not nice to do to humans. Don't do it to cows. That's all I'm saying.
yeah. Why would you? No, I mean I don't sleep standing up.
I was just
but-
thinking, it's
especially
the
if
amusement
humans
that they
stand-
sleep standing. I get it. It comes from the like.
Poor little
woo.
buddies. They're just trying to sleep. But like, can you imagine being asleep and sweetly dreaming, and then someone frightening you or tipping you over or pulling you out of bed, just like tipping the bed over? That'd be
It's
so
like,
mean.
it's just a prank, and it's not a nice one.
It's not a nice prank.
If it makes
It's
you
not a
feel any
prank.
better, it's mostly a myth and not even a real thing that can be done because cows generally don't sleep standing up.
Oh,
so
it does make me feel better.
so don't worry too much about it. It's just a weird thing.
It's like an urban legend sort of thing that
I
you
think
could,
it kind of is.
except
just
it's a rural
don't-
legend,
but
not
don't
an urban
horses-
one.
Rural legend.
Do horses,
Horses
sleep
sleep
standing up?
standing
I
up.
thought they did.
Yes, horses sleep standing up. But
I
they're not
You
definitely-
can't really tip those over.
I definitely
if you
don't
tried-
recommend
Yeah.
tipping horses.
No,
Like,
they're
they
gonna
will
bite
knock
you
you
or
right
kick
out.
you or-
Yeah. They wouldn't put up
Although
with that
cows
nonsense.
do kick too.
It's
Sure.
true.
So
I mean, they're
I mean, I
beasts.
wouldn't.
They're several hundred
They're
pound
also
beasts.
large. Yeah.
Beasties.
Well, anyway, I'm glad to
Um,
know it's just a rural
Yes,
urban legend.
Don't worry too much.
Well, this also relates to her catchphrase, "pushy."
Oh.
It's true.
She first appeared in Wow Whirl
Wow.
She goes all the way back. All the way back to Wawa.
and has appeared in every main game since.
Oh, nice.
She appears on the album cover for KK Flamenco.
Oh, I need to look this up. I love the album
I'm
covers.
clicking on that too. I want to see what that album cover looks like because
Oh,
they have the best. Oh, what?
Was
She's amazing.
Oh wow, she's in a beautiful flamenco dress with like red and all this like, black lace
Whoa.
trim. Beautiful. Look how
Toad
elegant
She has an-
Flamenco.
She has an unexpected figure as well in this dress. She's a longer torso than I ever would have given her credit for.
You know what? It just is all how you rock your fashion.
It's
she just keeps it really
yeah, and it's
low-key.
just how the dress fits. Like
That's right.
That sweater that she's in is a very slouchy.
She is wearing one of my favorite fashions in
Sweaters.
this game.
Well, have you seen her from Wild World? Her little rainbow shirt that she had.
rainbow ombre. It's like a rainbow
Oh,
tie-dye
yeah,
thing.
it's super
She's come a long way in fashion,
Look at that. Yeah.
as
she's
it is
really-
her hobby.
She's really upgraded.
What does that mean? My hobby's fashion.
Oh, that's one of those things that has to do with one of the games in the earlier, like one of the like mini game type
Oh.
things. I'm trying to remember what the actual context was. I don't recall, but it's kind of like knowing the coffee types were the favorite
Yeah.
for
It's just,
A
it's
booster
like
game.
something you have to remember about them, like some detail, right?
What's a Frisian cow?
Ooh, I don't know.
That's-
Maybe is that the
it's-
piebald
it's-
look?
it's-
Is it a
It's black and white?
Holstein?
It's the black
Holstein
and white
Friesians.
style cow.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've
classic
always just
cow
called them
look.
Holsteins.
I think
Interesting.
Frisian might be like a localization or something, like a not localization,
Huh.
but like
Well, Leash, if it makes you feel like you are a smart person, I hope it does. They're Holstein Friesians is the
Yes.
full name of that type
That's
of
what,
cow.
yeah, I saw that, but I've always just called them Holsteins. I didn't know Friesians.
I can tell you Lowe called her
Oh,
Frisian.
often shortened to Holsteins in North America, while the term Friesians is often used in
What
the
a
UK
lot
and
of
Ireland.
That's why
Wow.
Lowe
We're
said
learning
one
so
thing
much
and
about
Leash said
cattle
another.
today.
That's what I say Holsteins, and you say potato. And that's
There you go.
not true.
Not even.
Not true.
Anyway,
But it's fun.
Tipper is a Holstein cow who is white with a large black patch over her right eye and never appears to have her eyes fully open. Oh, wait, is that true?
Yeah, I don't know if
It's kind of Walt style.
Oh,
I think her
I
black
just thought
eyes
she had,
just
like,
get bigger.
big-
Yeah.
Mascara. Oh, yeah. She has long eyelashes and wears mascara.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
so
most
elegant.
of the snooty villagers. Oh, is that
Very,
true?
It's very
Most
common.
of the snooty villagers have eye makeup
yeah.
and sometimes
Huh.
lip makeup too. I'm
And
looking at
sometimes
you, Jambat. Wait,
all
Jambat
over
isn't
the-
snooty though.
There's the all over the face
Damn bad.
makeup, like
Yes.
what's her name? What's that cow?
You're thinking of Pietro and he's a sheep. Sorry, I'm just kidding. I know you're not. I know you're not.
Not thinking about Pietro.
Not right. She's
Um,
not wrong.
What's the name of the thing with thing and the thing?
Tell me again. It's a cow. You're saying she's she's
Who are we
Naomi.
talking about?
You're thinking of Naomi.
Naomi.
She's got the
Thank you.
lovely
She's
eye
got
makeup.
all
and
the
she's also
makeup.
got
She
little
looks like
hooks painted.
Mimi.
Is she
from Drew
snooty as
Carey.
well?
Yes, she's snooty as well. Oh yeah,
Oh.
from Mimi. That's right.
She looks like Mimi.
Cute.
Yeah.
I love a little eye
Anyway.
makeup. Or a lot. I like both.
Anywho, she has yellow on the tip of her hooves and has yellow horns.
Cute.
Yeah.
Her ear innards are light
Correct.
blue.
There, using the correct terminology. Good job.
That is
I
correct.
do.
Okay.
I do like her ear innards. I'm a big fan of them.
Very cool.
Her initial shirt is the rainbow shirt, which I just said. Thanks
It's
for
true.
playing.
Matt Dillon.
In New Horizons, her initial top is the purple retro sweater.
Change it up.
Her color scheme is similar to Belle, a peppy cow in the early games.
Oh,
Who's Belle?
Oh, well, I guess Belle has been retired.
Oh,
oh gosh.
Miruku.
I pulled it up.
And what is
Oh,
the
Belle
spell's
is a
name?
cutie pie.
Makiba.
She has really big eyes.
I like
Really
her
big eyes.
outfit. Aw.
Oh.
Well, she is just so
Yeah.
sweet.
Miruku, that is definitely milk. If you're saying Miriku, because it's like the
Oh, what's
Miriku.
Makiba?
Oh, I don't know.
Makiba.
What's
That's what
Makiba?
Tipper
Let me see
is.
that. Oh, I don't know. Makiba. That might just be something. That actually just might be another word entirely.
Yeah.
Let's look it up.
Let's look it up.
I'm going to the other
Let's
site to
look
see
it
if they
up.
have any details
Let's
about the
look it up.
name meaning.
Let's see. Let's learn anything
Oh,
about
yeah,
her
it might be-
personality. Yeah, we know that she's a
The-
snooty boot.
Snoots McBoots.
Her house. Oh, did her house change throughout the years? Let's see.
Yeah, it looks like. I feel like a lot of the
It's
houses
very
have like
similar.
have a bit of a glow up along the way.
She's got one of those pointy top houses in New Horizons with a teal door
I love the color of her door.
and
Yeah.
like a
Nice.
taupe,
Taupe.
taupey-ish,
Yeah.
taupey-ish
Like a
outer
tan.
side.
Kind
She's
of-
got the same type of house as Antonio.
Oh.
Oh, Antonio. Style house.
Antonio.
So cute.
More reps. There's something I wanted to say about her, and I've forgotten.
Well, while you're thinking about it, I can go through the language, the names
Please.
of her, the
Share
different
these
language
lovely
names.
Oh,
Okay.
we haven't done this for so long. I missed.
I know I
Language names.
missed this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? In Korean, her name is Matilda, so I wonder if Makiba is related.
I don't know. I have not been able to find anything. I was just searching the Japanese characters for
Yeah, I mean,
Makiba, so I'm
it
not
has,
sure.
it
might
has
just
the
be a
same
name.
like vowels. Not that it's vowels in Japanese.
Yeah.
But it has the same like rhythm, you know. But that's kind of all that's the same.
That's true.
In Chinese, her name is Mumu, I think, or Mumu. I don't know what those little accents are, so I can't.
I did find a definition.
Yeah, let's go with Mumu.
It translates. Sorry to interrupt. But Maikiba is farm or it could be livestock, like a livestock
so
farm,
she's cow.
or pasture land. Yeah,
Her name's
ans-
Cow.
The answer is
in
cow.
Japanese.
related to cow. For
Real
sure.
original. In Dutch, her name is Tipper.
Oh,
In
Aw.
Italian, her name is Tipper.
oh wow.
In English, her name is Tipper.
What?
Well, we knew that. In German, her name is Angela.
Huh.
Oh,
In Spanish, her name is Pinta.
Interesting. I wonder why.
And in French, her name is Valet.
ballet. Yes.
Veil.
Pinta translates
Ballet.
as marking or spot.
Oh, like a pinto.
Yeah,
Like
so she's
pinto pony.
so she's
Pinta.
Pinta for her spots.
Oh.
And valet is a diminutive, like a nickname for Valerie. So whatever that reason is, that's not a reason.
It's a
It's
name.
just is what it is. Cool. I love her style. She's a Virgo.
Well, there you have
her
it.
birthday week is the same week as mine, so I like that.
Yes, it is. Oh, yes, her birthday is August 25th. I forgot to say that. She is a cow species.
In case we didn't mention that.
Oh, she had a pink door on her new leaf house. That's cute.
Oh, did she?
Like a really awesome pink door with like little diamonds on it.
Where do you see that?
I'm on the other link that I posted. The Nookopedia tends to have like different information.
So many sites. Can't we just have everything in one place?
I'm sad they never brought her to Pocket Camp. I would have liked to know her this whole time. Because I never really loved all the cows. She's my favorite cow.
Oh, she's a good, sweet cow. It's one of those things where they still are bringing characters into Pocket Camp. So I'm trying to remember if she has been introduced.
Not yet, because she's not highlighted here as.
Oh, because she's not listed in the website, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh, and her picture quote: "I know you will treasure this forever."
Oh wow.
She's why I like her.
snooty.
She's basically the smug type of.
Oh,
Yes, she's
her
a
and
smug,
Tex.
snooty. Oh.
Should I be shipping Tex and Tipper? Ooh, I like that. I like the sound of that. Texer. Texper.
Texer.
Texper.
Texperts. Texperts.
Oh, Texper. And
Tipex.
people who like them are Texperts. That's
I love it.
that's kind of precious.
Tipex. I don't think Tipex is.
Tipex.
Stop trying to make
is
it
what
happen.
they call whiteout. That's what they call whiteout in the UK. It's Tipex. Isn't that correct? I'm pretty sure.
Hey, listeners, you're going to answer us in like a hot minute, so just tell us if that's the case. If we're right or wrong.
Let us know the real thing. Or am I just making it up? I might have just made it up.
Oh, actually, in Wild World, that was her picture quote. In New Leaf, it takes two to tango. Maybe that's like for their flamenco
Is it a
thing.
Oh, because like her flamenco.
Dance,
What?
yes.
Is flamenco tango? No,
No, I mean, but
Well,
maybe they're
it's a
just,
dance.
I don't know. It's a dance.
It is a dance.
It tends to go hand in hand in similar events, the tango and the flamenco.
That's the second week in a row you've talked about hand in hand.
Oh. Is it?
So
Last
recently
week,
of this.
become a
Gabby and
Joelle's-
onion ring go hand in hand.
Oh.
And Gabby confirmed. Gabby likes onion rings.
So
Oh,
there you
yay.
have it. They do go hand in hand.
Hand in hand.
If onion rings had hands,
They would go in Gabby's hands. Oh, that's delightful.
anything else we want to talk about with Tipper?
No, just
Before we,
No, she's just
she's
a
great.
delight.
She's super cute.
she's great. She's
Oh,
great.
I do have a request. If anyone has the purple
Ooh.
retro sweater, if they can send it to me, I will thank you forever.
Oh,
I do not
man.
have
Ooh.
it.
Retro sweater.
Really? I might have it.
I have like
Let's see.
3 other colors of the retro sweater, but I
Oh.
do not have the purple one.
Yeah,
I will check that
Leash.
out. In the meantime, while I am looking, would someone like to delve into a
Dream sweet.
Where you sweetly dream.
That's so good.
So
I
we
had-
got a lot this week from one special person.
Yeah, this is a
A
shout
wealth
out
of
to
stuff.
our very favorite dreamer, Splitacker. Specifically, Splitacker
big.
has the biggest and best dreams in Latin class. So we recommend you continue to go to Latin class for as long as you can. Forever.
Forever.
For
It
all of
inspires
the
you to
great
greatness.
ideas.
Yes. Very
But
awesome.
this week, I was looking through some of the recent ones, and we didn't want to do a whole treasure trove like we did last week. But I was looking through some recent ones, and the one that really jumped out, and I think Leash was excited about it too. Let's talk about sprinklers.
Tell me about sprinklers. Tell me all about it. I do not have the right sweater for you. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, I'll have to check too. I will check
Purple
when I get-
retro sweater.
I'll actually
if you
play
can,
this
if you
evening.
can. So sprinklers, yeah.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Imagine
Tell me about it.
Imagine a
I'm
scenario
imagining.
where
Think-
you just got sick and tired of being sick and tired of watering your roses
Yes.
with hopes of
Pumpkins.
maybe
Oh my gosh.
getting that blue rose or
Oh.
your pumpkins because you really want 3
Sure.
pumpkins every day. Apparently, it's just all the
Mhm,
pumpkins you
mhm.
can get. Got to make those muns.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about you. If I was in Stardew Valley, you better believe I'd be putting
Uh-huh.
sprinklers down in the middle of all of my harvests so that I don't have to
Mhm.
sit there and water every day. So Splitacker
Okay,
was
man.
like, "Hey, why can't we have sprinklers?" And I was like, "Yeah, why can't
Why
we?
not?
Why can't we?
I would pay top bell.
Why
Right?
can't we
Top bell.
have sprinklers? Why
Could even be-
can't we have
Have
sprinklers?
It could be a public works project. I don't care. Make it be like I can build one a day. Okay, fine. That's
It-
Oh
what,
yeah.
what if it was
Oh,
like
no, I
an
don't.
underground irrigation system,
oh,
right?
There we
So
go.
it doesn't take up
Okay,
space, but
Oh
like
my
you
goodness.
invest in the hidden sprinklers, and then
I would
suddenly
even
things
be
are just
okay
watered.
with like one sprinkler per like instead of just like a 6 space, I think that's what you get for like the gold watering can, isn't it 6?
Yes.
6 spaces around you,
So
or
6
whatever.
spaces in front of
Like
you.
it would be like a bigger space,
Yeah.
and maybe it's in the Nook Miles
Oh,
system.
correction. Golden can is 9 squares.
9. Yeah.
But it's
it's still in front of you. It's like
Yes.
the flimsy one is
we
1.
know what you mean.
And then you get
Yes.
you get 6 out of the regular one, and then you get 9 out of.
Yeah.
But either way, you get more.
Yes.
There's a cobweb. I saw it. I reached for it. Reach for the stars.
Reach for the stars of cobwebs. It's very
But
sweet.
it could be like a Nook Miles thing. Like, what if they introduced that there? I've got a ton.
Great.
I've got a ton of those.
Yeah.
And maybe you can only get like 1 or in the Nook Miles you can only purchase just like 5 things a day.
Oh yeah, that's true. It's a limit because
I
you can
think
order
so.
5 catalog,
Yeah.
5 delivery items a day.
5 delivery.
Well,
And you
are we
have to
talking
wait
about
for them
Nook
to be delivered.
Miles? Or are we talking about the shopping app, like in the catalog? Because catalog
you
is
can
limited to
s-
5. Are you
Oh,
limited to
you're
anything
not
in the
limited?
Nook Miles thing?
Oh, I just kind of assumed you were limited, but maybe it's not. Maybe
Because,
you can
like,
order
I can-
anything you want.
remember.
Now
I
I
can
want
get
to try
like
so
it.
long.
50 million Nook Miles tickets and no one stops me. So
What about the things you get to? What if I wanted to get 50 million monsters? Could I get like 5, or would it be?
because it has to be
25?
mailed. Maybe you are limited
Yeah.
by the number of.
I think
things
it's the
you can
mail,
get
and I think
mailed.
it's combined with
Ah.
the regular
I
catalog.
think you may
Oh,
be right
gotcha.
about that. Okay, but if it's something you just like buy the ticket or buy the DIY
Yeah,
or
an
whatever,
instant,
those,
an instant
you get as
poll
many as you want.
is
Oh yeah, because you can craft it. If it was a DIY, you could craft as many as you wanted.
As we were talking, something I was thinking about, Sarah, you know
yeah.
more about this than I do, but
Yeah,
in New
maybe.
Leaf, Lo was telling me about there used to be like a way you can pick what kind of island you want. Like, will your island always be beautiful? Will your island be like a night owl or something
Yes,
like that? There's like different
those were-
things.
Yes, those are ordinances that you could pick out from the town hall. Yeah, that's a great
So, like,
feature.
what if this sprinkler thing was part of the Keep My Island Beautiful ordinance?
Ooh,
And you have this
great.
underground irrigation system that automatically waters your flowers. So, you never. Not that they die in New Horizons.
I
But
know we're very spoiled, aren't
Spoiled.
we? Don't even have to worry about them withering away. But yeah, that'd be cool to have ordinances, man, and bring back those options where you could have the shops open later or open earlier. That was a nice feature. I enjoyed that. That was
That
fun.
that feature blows my mind a little bit because I don't know that I want it. Like I don't know that I want to choose. Like, okay, now I'm always gonna have to only go shopping late, or I'm always gonna have to only go shopping early. Kind of want the middle of the road time. Like I'm comfortable with the hours we have
you
today.
would just keep it. You wouldn't have
So,
to use that ordinance.
I would
'cause it
probably go
be-
with the beautification one because
Yeah.
that one is
That
the
sounds appealing.
stable schedule.
Sound pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. I like that suggestion. I mean, there's no telling what they could have in store for us in New Horizons. They might bring all these things back.
Yeah.
I don't
Why
know.
limit? Why limit? Right.
Y'all, I just got attacked by a scorpion and I didn't say anything.
You didn't squeal.
So brave.
You did
so
it.
brave.
So brave.
Took
Good job,
that
Leash.
So brave.
scorpion
Thank you.
sting. Oh.
I worked really hard at that.
Oh my gosh, I forgot the
Well,
scorpions.
I love the idea of sprinklers.
Yes, let's have sprinklers. Good suggestion.
And basically, I think we'd be happy with any solution for sprinklers, be it a purchase,
Well-
be it an investment, anything.
Yes.
Just have them be
there
available.
could be even different tiers. Like we could craft them.
Sure.
We could craft a flimsy sprinkler made of leaves.
Oh, little bamboo
Think of, like,
sprinkler.
Yeah, think
It's
of
just
the
like kind of
types
like-
of sprinklers.
Like when it rains, it like collects water
Oh,
and then
sounds
like it
delightful.
squirts out.
Man, the potential for these
And then you
things.
could get a golden sprinkler that like increases your chances of getting higher something,
higher yields
purple,
or-
pink,
or-
blue roses, or
hybrids.
gold roses, hybrids.
I love it.
That could
I
be
think we-
cool.
Yeah, I agree.
That sounds fun.
The golden sprinkler.
Yeah. Nope.
The golden.
Nope.
I want to say it.
Nope. Nope. You ruined it.
I
You
wanna
ruined
say
it.
it.
I want nothing to do with it. We're gonna go right to. We're gonna skip right over the golden one. It's the platinum sprinkler, and we're just gonna leave it.
Stardew
there.
Valley. Perfect.
Titanium sprinkler. We're gonna go. We're gonna upscale. Yeah.
I
Diamond
just want to
sprinkler.
shower my plants.
You shush you.
Why?
Oh, fun.
I was while you were talking about that, I was also thinking. Lo posted a pattern this week of it's just a pattern you could throw on the ground, and you put your You put your vaulting pole on top of it, and it makes your vaulting pole look like a rake. And I was thinking about that. Like, wouldn't it be fun to have like useful gardening tools? Like give me like a little trowel or whatever. And, like,
that'd be sweet. Like, yeah, a little extra.
I would like to
tiller,
like,
whatever that thing's called, where you till the thing with the.
Oh yeah, the little three prongs.
Thing.
Yeah,
I think it is a tiller. You use it for
The
small scale.
If it's not a tiller, I don't want to know.
Small scale
tiller.
Be right. Tilling the tree.
What about a hoe?
A backhoe, a hoe, yeah, something.
No, just a hoe.
Good call. It would just be a hoe, not a backhoe.
Unless I'm doing construction.
Yes, no.
I mean, you can use your back with the hoe.
Nope. You're right. I don't need the heavy equipment. I just need the one that's just on a stick, the regular hoe. Yeah.
Yes, classic.
Have I ever told you guys about my Hanukkah hoe?
No. What's this? This is very important. You must tell us about it right now if you tease us.
Apologies for extending the episode for this. I'm going to try to figure out how to tell this in a PG way. But in college, there are themed parties. And some parties are, I don't want to say the name of the party, but you can imagine one might invite people that like to work with
Working
garden
class.
hose.
Okay.
I can't even explain it.
Oh, that's okay.
You mean
doesn't matter.
farmers?
There was a name of a party that had the word hoe in it,
something
but
as well as something else.
Yes. And I decided that I would take it literally, and it was a seasonal event that goes right around Christmas. So I went to Home Depot and I bought myself a garden hoe, and I decorated it with, like Hanukkah themed like streamers and like a bandana and all this weird Hanukkah stuff. And I went to that party just dressed, like a normal human.
Was it a Hanukkah party?
It was a holiday themed party.
Interesting. Okay.
And if you don't know what I'm talking about, that's okay. Anyway, everyone thought I was absolutely ridiculous, and that was the point, because everyone else was dressed on theme, and I was dressed on my own version of that theme.
You were there for the hoedown.
I was sure there for the hoedown. That's very true. Anyway, so I to this day in my front hall closet, my Hanukkah hoe lives forever.
Oh my gosh, you should bring it out every Hanukkah season, and just like it's like the pole. What is it? The Festivus pole. It's the Hanukkah hoe.
Hanukkah hoe.
The Hanukkah hoe.
It's kind of amazing, and I love it. So I'm glad you shared that.
Every time Nick finds it in a closet, he threatens to like put it out in the shed where it belongs, because it's a real hoe. Like it could be useful as a gardening tool. And I was like, no, how dare you?
Does it still have all the like ornamentation on it? You've kept
some
all the, like, the
some stuff
baubles?
has fallen off over the years, but it still has like the silver streamer thing on it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Important. Gotta keep it
Anyway,
to
you're welcome for that story.
Amazing. I loved it. I'm happy to learn.
It's a
about
fun
that.
party.
Well, on that note, I generally like to leave our listeners with a sense of, at the end of our
Only the best for our listeners, I think.
It's a great spirit of.
You guys want to do some birthdays and get out of here?
I think that's a
Birthdays.
great idea.
Yes,
All right. Okay, so we've got Silvana, the normie squirrel, who has a birthday today, which would be yesterday for you guys. Who else is cool in here? Not recognizing. Oh, Jambad. Jambad has a birthday in a couple days. And Gaston, that cranky little rabbit, has a birthday the day after. Eugene, the little Elvis-type koala friend, has a birthday on the 26th. And I don't really recognize it. Well, Groucho, but don't care. He has a birthday tomorrow. That's about it.
Isn't Groucho Bill Murray? Did we decide Groucho was Bill Murray in the
Was Groucho?
the Murray brothers?
I think so, because he's the big bear.
He's
with
got the
claw marks on his
claw marks on his forehead.
Oh. All right, Bill Murray, happy birthday. Wait a second. Oh, wait, that's next week.
Next week.
Okay.
Next
I got
week.
worried.
It is not forgotten. It is on the calendar. That is an important day.
Phew.
Patron
Well,
saint.
you'll
under
find out
control.
next week to find out what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Let's thank Jack Quaplink from Monkey Cat Studios
Yeah.
for producing this fine episode and the 133 episodes that came before this one.
Yeah.
And on that note, we should just say